What's up, guys? It's Chad here. Juvius coming to you from my kitchen today. I know I got kind of a different shirt on than usual. It actually is we just had my daughter's birthday party. We're cleaning up, having to do some vacuuming, and sure enough, the battery on my wife's Dyson V6 does not work. I already had this backup battery for a while now. I just haven't gotten around to changing the battery. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to change the battery on your Dyson handheld vacuum. Here is the vacuum in question. This is it's very old. You can't actually get this particular unit anymore. This is one of the original Dyson V6 models. I'm pretty sure the smallest one they have now is called the V8, but this is the original generation. And the problem is, if you try to go and order batteries for any of these Dysons, a lot of times you'll get the wrong one. So I'm going to kind of show you exactly what you need for this model, and I'll show you how easy it is to change it out. I get these kits off of Amazon. I'm going to put the link in the description. This particular one comes with new filters and the battery. Alright, so I'm going to get the battery off of this one and swap it out. So here we go. The only tools you're going to need for this particular unit is just a Phillips head. First thing for this battery change you're going to need to do is remove the actual canister. So just keep in mind, if you own one of these, you know as soon as you open this thing up, it's just dust and dirt's going to fall out. So make sure you do it over the trash. It looks like my wife has put so much trash in this thing now, but open it up and do the double click. On this one, it takes 2 clicks for it to actually remove the canister. So once you got that removed, obviously put it to the side. Okay, on this unit, there is going to be 2 screw holes you're going to have to unscrew, or 2 screws you have to unscrew to get the battery out. Now, on the last battery replacement, there was a screw in this hole right here, and it went MIA. So now it only has 1 screw. So the secret screw is on the canister side right here. Some people miss this and they try to pull and pull and pull and then break it. The 2 tabs that are holding the battery on, not very robust. So if it's not pulling out straight, there's probably still a screw in there. So a little teeny tiny screw. Again, this one comes straight out, okay? Now obviously it looks just kind of like a power drill. It's got the little power pole here with the positive and negative, and then it's got the little screw that locks it in up top. So again, I'm missing a screw. Not a problem, it still works just fine. Okay, now I again ordered this kit from Amazon. This particular one came with the 2 filters, a new battery, and guess what it also came with, guys? It came with a pack of 2 new screws. Because again, for some reason, everybody likes to lose these screws, and they even provided 2 new ones. So that's awesome. Okay, the problem is, if you just go on Amazon and you just type in Dyson V6 battery replacement, there's about 4 varieties that it could come up with, because there's 2 generations of the V6. What you need to do is actually remove the factory battery and look what this looks like, the orientation of this, okay? You can order batteries that are the same battery. However, this and this are flipped, okay? So this thing is oriented here, and then this piece is on this side, which is not going to work for my unit. And then the second generation of batteries had a much longer stock, so it's about this much higher, okay? So I can't tell you which one specifically is for yours. You're just going to have to kind of look at that, look at your factory battery and match them up. Now just looking at this already, I can see that this battery right here is ever so slightly longer. So it might cause a problem. I don't know. But this battery that I ordered originally, I could not find it anymore. Okay, so I have to try to find a different one. This one is it says DC62. It's for the Dyson V6, which DC62 kind of is the code for that. And then the battery is the CBF0159. Again, this is a little bit different. Okay, this says DC58/V6. So again, it's very hard to match them all up perfectly. This is a 4,000 milliamp is the one I had on there just now, and then this one is a 6,000 milliamp. So hopefully this fits in there nicely and it'll work. All right, slide it in there. Okay. Oh, we've got power. That's good. So the next thing I have to make sure is that the screw holes line up, which they do. I think I'm in luck, guys. I think I'm in luck. All right. Now the screw that they provided, this has a sharp tip to it. The factory one does not. Okay, so it's the same length. One just has no tip and one has a tip. So I'm going to put the factory screw back in the front, and then the other one they provide I'm actually going to put in the back. So now I have two fully functioning screws. All right, let's get this put in there. We already know it works, so that's definitely good. Me and the wife are going to be happy because these Dysons in our house with 3 children and 2 golden retrievers get used frequently. All right, got that one in there. Let me open this bag up and get that second screw out of here. It's the short one out of the 2. I think that's why I'll end up losing it, because it is a very tiny screw. And that goes, you got the charging port, and then right above that is the other screw hole. All right, looks good. And again, while I'm at it, again, this is the factory filter. And the thing is, with these Dysons, the actual filter elements never actually take the dirt. A lot of other brands like the Shark and some of the other ones, the filters are actually the one that's doing all the filtration. In these Dysons, all the dirt goes actually into the canister. See how this is brand new, clean? But if you look at this, it doesn't look much dirty at all. And this thing is like 8-9 years old. So throw that in there, fits in there perfectly. This back canister, so it's showing you how it doesn't work. This right here, they're actually wanting me to replace this, that's actually Dyson branded, with this one, but it's not going to work because the factory one has the hand grip built into it and this new one doesn't. So again, a lot of these Dyson, again, this is all probably from China, so there's so many Dyson versions, it's hard to kind of keep track of them all. But yeah, there we go. And again, I'm going to put the link to this kit that I got down below. And it was a piece of cake. And it works just fine. So 2 thumbs up.